A reader asks if we automate our recruiting process, our customer interviewing recruiting process, where we let customers opt in through our product or service, do we have to be worried about the bias where only the loudest customers are going to opt in? This is a good question, and I want you to think about this, but I want to first caveat this with, if you have never talked to a customer before, if you're brand new to interviewing, if you're brand new to automating your recruiting process, don't worry about this. If you're going from having talked to 0 customers to you're trying to find your first customer or your second customer or your third customer to talk to, honestly, talking to any customer is going to be better than having talked to 0 customers. As you build your habit, and particularly as you automate your recruiting process, you want to start to think about, how do I recruit for variation? So how do I get a wide variety of people? Now, there's a few different ways to do this. When we automate our recruiting process, when we're putting an ask inside our product or service, a lot of the tools that support this allow us to do targeting. So we can target for different types of customers. So that's one way we can overcome this bias. A second way we can overcome this bias is by playing with the incentive that we offer. Different incentives will appeal to different types of customers. If we offer no incentive, we might get that loudest customer who wants to express their mind and may not represent your whole customer base. If we start to offer cash as an incentive, that might bring in people who have lower disposable incomes or need cash. If we offer an incentive related to our product or service, we can start to tailor it towards the types of people that we might be missing in our interviews. So we have a lot of tools in our toolkit for making sure that we're talking to a wide variation of people. So I do want you, as you build your habit and as you talk to more people, to be thinking about this bias, but don't let it paralyze you. Don't let it prevent you from recruiting. Don't let it prevent you from getting started. And then as you build the habit, you can look at, how do I recruit more and more for more variation? And the more variation in the people that we talk to, the more likely we're going to overcome this bias. If you want to learn more about how to automate your recruiting process, we now have a self-paced course called Customer Recruiting for Continuous Discovery. We cover 5 in-depth strategies for how to automate your recruiting process. It includes 13 case studies. And again, it's self-paced. You can take it from anywhere in the world. If you want to learn more about that, check out the link below. And if you have automated your recruiting process, or you're starting to automate your recruiting process, let me know in the comments. I love hearing about how people are putting these ideas into practice.